The Epstein-shaped hole that Donald Trump's been digging for himself, it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. With him now not just getting heat from MAGA, from pundits or politicians, but also from Epstein's victims. With now a lot of it coming from the direction of Virginia Giuffre, the woman who alleged that Ghislaine Maxwell recruited her from Mar-A-Lago back when she was a 16-year-old spa attendant there. And while obviously, she can't speak for herself since she tragically took her own life in April at the age of 41, her brothers, Skye and Danny, they said that they felt compelled to make a statement after what Trump's been saying this week. First, in regard to Epstein poaching Giuffre from Mar-A-Lago.
He stole her.
And second, in regard to whether he would pardon Maxwell.
I'm allowed to do it, but it's something I have not thought about.
And so in their statement, you had Giuffre's brothers and their wives making their position clear, saying the government and the president should never consider giving Ghislaine Maxwell any leniency. Ghislaine Maxwell is a monster who deserves to rot in prison for the rest of her life for the extraordinary violence and abuse she put not just our sister Virginia through, but many other survivors who may number in the thousands. And saying that she's a predator who thought only of herself, saying she destroyed the lives of girls and young women without conscience, saying Virginia always said that Ghislaine Maxwell was vicious and could often be more cruel than Epstein, and then finishing, she must remain in prison. Anything less would go down in history as being one of the highest travesties of justice. Right, but then also they took aim straight at Donald Trump, saying it was shocking to hear President Trump invoke our sister and say that he was aware that Virginia had been stolen from Mar-A-Lago. It makes us ask if he was aware of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's criminal actions, especially given his statement 2 years later that his good friend Jeffrey likes women on the younger side, no doubt about it. We in the public are asking for answers. Survivors deserve this. Right, and then in response to that, you had White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt defending Trump, saying he did not bring Giuffre up, a reporter did. With then a senior administration official telling NBC News that no leniency is being given or discussed, and adding, the president himself has said that clemency for Maxwell is not something he is even thinking about at this time. But of course, that sort of response from Trump and his officials, it leaves open the possibility that he might later decide to pardon Maxwell. Right? And so you have many saying, why will he not just commit to leaving her in prison? Right? If someone asks you, hey, are you going to shoot that baby? You wouldn't say, well, I have this gun and I could. But it seems like any person that's not going to maybe shoot the baby would be like, that's a fucking insane question. Of course I'm not. It shouldn't be something you have to think about or say, well, I could.